And coming to you live from Angkasapuri, I'm Jessica Lee, and this is Updates at Noon, making the headlines today. Preparations underway for strengthening agenda to deal with aging nation. Chicken breeder subsidies increased to 70 million ringgit. Now, the government has made early preparations towards strengthening the country to deal with an aging population as a whole. According to Minister in the Prime Minister's Department of Economy, Datuk Sri Mustafa Mohamad, the preparations for this issue has been done since the year 1995. In addition to the National Policy for Older Persons, DWEN, and the Action Plan for Older Persons, the National Senior Citizens Advisory and Consultative Council has been established as a mechanism to monitor the effectiveness of all programs and activities related to senior citizens to realise DWEN. Now, residents aged 65 years old and above make up about 6.8% of the total Malaysian population of 32.4 million in 2020. Now, this percentage is expected to increase significantly by 2030.
Sekarang ini kita pantau dengan rapi ialah proses penuaan di mana mengikut banci terkini 2020 6.8% rakyat Malaysia usia mereka 65 tahun ke atas. Ini beri implikasi pada kesihatan, pada jabatan kesihatan, kepada reka bentuk bangunan umpamanya apabila peratusan orang tua ini meningkat.
Subsidies are now in place for chicken breeders that supply whole chickens in markets. According to Minister of Agriculture and Food Industries, Datuk Sri Dr. Ronald Kendi, the provision of the subsidy has increased to almost 70 million ringgit compared to 40 million ringgit previously. Overall, the government had allocated over 729 million ringgit for the course of the next 4 months.
Sebab itu kita buat libat urus beberapa kali dengan pihak industri dan pada ketika ini mereka lebih memahami, lebih memenuhi syarat dan saya sejak minggu yang lalu kelulusan yang dilakukan bertambah 20 juta. Sebelum itu 40 juta dan sekarang hampir 70 juta ringgit telah pun dikeluarkan kepada pihak industri. Jadi subsidi, penyaluran subsidi perlu memenuhi syarat peraturan kewangan yang sedia ada dan kementerian juga tertaluk kepada pengauditan yang akan dibuat oleh pihak-pihak tertentu.
If all criteria for the application of the subsidy are met, an allocation of 1 ringgit 40 cent per 1 kilogram of chicken will be given. This will simultaneously increase profits for the chicken breeders. Lembaga Tabung Haji or TH continues to record historic highs with total deposits reaching 88 billion ringgit as of May 2022. Now, this is an increase by almost 16% from 75.92 billion ringgit on the 31st of December 2020, reflecting the growing confidence of Muslims in the country's Hajj management institution. Under the Hijrah 24 Strategic Transformation Plan, TH has targeted a total deposit of 100 billion ringgit. Its acting executive operations director, Muhammad Amin Abdul Wahab, said the increase was also quite significant as monthly net deposits had reached more than 1 billion ringgit. For the record, TH recorded a net deposit of 1.1 billion ringgit for April 2022, among the highest monthly net deposits to date. Now, TH is always committed to improving its services in an effort to encourage all Muslims in Malaysia to have a TH account. Muhammad Amin said currently about 55% of Muslims in Malaysia still do not have a TH account. The establishment of new kindergartens under the Social Welfare Department Kemas in an area will depend on whether it is needed to avoid wastage. According to Rural Development Minister Datuk Sri Mazir Khalid, currently Kemas kindergartens are competing with primary schools that are offering preschool education for children as young as the age of 4.
Kita kaji dari semasa ke semasa, bukan saja kita tengok di pinggir bandar dan juga di luar bandar lah. Kan? Kalau ada keperluan memang kita buka. Kan? Kita ada peluang. Jadi kita ada timeline, lepas tu kita ada program dan jangkaan tahunan buka. Mana you kena ada budgeted lah.
A certain amount of money is needed to open a new Kemas kindergarten, and each year there will be new Kemas kindergartens opening, and there are also those that had to be shut down due to the lack of pupils as parents chose to send their children to preschools. He also said there are 10,765 Kemas kindergartens nationwide with 215,565 pupils. New Kemas kindergartens should be open to reduce the density of students in existing kindergartens to ensure that early education classes can be conducted smoothly and comfortably. Now, for veteran soldiers and policemen no longer serving in the force but still wish to continue working for the betterment of the society, a volunteer organisation will be formed. Currently, there has yet to be a registered volunteer organisation specifically formed among veteran soldiers and policemen nationwide. According to Deputy Minister of Communications and Multimedia, Datuk Zahidi Zainul Abidin, the volunteer organisation that will be formed would be involved with welfare works. Now, this includes helping affected residents in the event of a natural disaster or emergency occurrences.
Kita berkumpul untuk memberi sokongan kepada kerajaan dan juga untuk membuat badan sukarelawan, cadangan-cadangan supaya ada badan sukarelawan yang kita buat ni, contohnya bekas TUDM ni kita namakan, kita nak lancarkan dipanggil Blue Eagle volunteer, di mana kita akan memberi sumbangan kepada rakyat dari segi bantuan bencana, dari segi apa-apa bantuan kalau ada banjir, kebakaran dan sebagainya, kita akan membantu mereka lah, kebanyakan bekas-bekas tentera ni.
Now, Terenggano's decision not to join the Water Services Industry Restructuring Agreement with Pengurusan Aset Air Berhad or PAAB is final. As Menteri Besar Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Samsuri Mokhtar said instructions had been issued for all state government agencies not to hold any further discussions on the matter after this.
Ya, tamat. No further discussion at this moment. Tapi kalau nak cuba hantar surat nak tutup, pulang pada dia lah. Kita tak boleh halang pihak lain untuk nak komunikasikan jangan negeri. Tapi as far as the state is concerned, no further discussion. Okey.
Setakat ni kita memang tak ada.
Tutup buku.
Speaking to reporters after officiating the Terengganu Foundation's 50th Golden Jubilee celebrations, he also denied that the negotiations between the Terengganu government and PAAB on the matter were still ongoing. Today, Terengganu is the only state in the peninsula that has not yet joined the Water Services Industry Restructuring Pact with PAAB. Now, PAAB, a wholly owned company under the Ministry of Finance Incorporated that was established in 2006, is regulated by the National Water Services Commission, or SPAN, through the Water Services Industry Act 2006. And that's it from us this afternoon. Wrapping up updates at noon with a reminder of our top story. Preparations underway for strengthening agenda to deal with aging nation. Tune in to news at 10, coming up at 10 p.m. on RTM's news channel. Till then, I'm Jessica Lee. Bye for now.